up, peeps? Mr. Bones back at you, and it is once again Wild Eye Wednesday. What we're going to talk about is 2017's Axe Caliber. This is directed by and written by Russ Gunham and Philip Mearns, starring Edward Fisher as Jason Hill, William Roberts as Samuel Gray, aka Axeman, Lauren Bridgeland as Megan Cooper, and Bethany Calder as Lily Martell. An author uncovers information for his new book, which leads him to the conclusion that the Mad Axeman is more than just a legend, and soon finds himself in a race against time to uncover the truth behind a new series of murders. This movie starts off with a group of people around a campfire telling a campfire story about the Mad Axeman. And then, like, the guy that's telling the story lunges toward the kids with an axe, and you get the title screen, and then the movie comes on. And you've got this author that writes books trying to track down the Mad Axeman for some reason. The Axeman is supposed to be some myth, some story that came to life somehow. I never really understood how. He's just there. And you see him walking down the road, and he ends up at a hardware store, going through all the axes, trying to find a good one that he likes, but he says none of them will do. He doesn't like any of them. And then the old man that works there asks him what he's looking for, and he says, "I need an axe." He doesn't like any of them, and then all of a sudden he hears, feels one talking to him from behind the store, and he goes behind the store and finds this axe stuck in a block of wood. And he says, "Oh, you'll never get that out. I can't get it out of there." And there's this electricity flowing through it to his hand, like Thor pulling his hammer up out of a rock or something, like it's meant for him. He pulls it out with no problem. And that guy says, "Oh, well, still you don't want that old thing. Let's go inside. I have lots of good axes." And he's like, "This is my axe." He's like, "Why do you want that old thing?" "I have some chopping to do." And he chops the guy's head off. He does a lot of puns, like he's a leprechaun or something in this, which I like. There's this one where he kills this girl's boyfriend and says, "I'm sorry, it was an accident." But yeah, this movie's kind of a slow burn and boring in between parts of the gore and the killing and stuff, but toward the end it kind of redeems itself. He shows up where this group of kids is inside this horse barn telling stories and start killing them. Tells one, "I want to ask you a question," and then he chops his balls out of his pants and what, no balls or something like that. And funny thing is, he doesn't look like that. The guy's got dark complexion and black hair. He got red beard and red hair and kind of looks like the wrestler Sami Zayn, which I thought was funny. And he appears to be able to teleport. This movie was alright once the gore and killing gets started toward the end. Not like something I'll toss in a lot, but I'm borrowing from my friend Jason, Horrific Nightmare, and saying it redeems itself toward the end when all the good gore and stuff gets started, where he's killing people with the axe and saying these funny puns, and the blood and the guts is spewing and flying around. Those parts are good, but it just doesn't have a lot of rewatch value. But yeah, that's what I watched. If you see it somewhere, pawn shop somewhere, grab it, check it out. Peace.